Die4 Radio, Mad 4, the Mad 4 report. You know what I'm saying? We just back, motherfuckers. We back. Today you down with a nice block of Lee Major's music. We played 2 tracks off the Connect album. We played some classic songs off his current past albums. You know what I'm saying? So everybody, go check this man out. Go Google his name. Go get the music. You know what I'm saying? It's sold everywhere. They do digital music. Physical copies go to Rat Bay, and they got a lot of stores up there in Northern California that you might want to check out as well. Go and support, man. Go and support. Man, and speaking of that, man, we got my dude, my homeboy, my brother, Lee Majors, back in the motherfucking house. What it do, fam?
Yo. What's going on, man, fool? What's going on with you, bro?
Oh, man, you know me, man. I just want to say, man, thank you making the time once again to fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate that shit.
Oh man, anytime, bro. You know, I'm just glad to be on the show, man. You know, I'm just appreciate you reaching out to me and letting me get on here. You know, and speak my mind, man. That's all it is, man. I appreciate
That's
you.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Yes, sir, man. I want the Connect, man. It's a dope album, man.
Right on, man.
I wanted to ask you, is there going to be any physical copies?
Yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm gonna drop all 3 of them first. I'm gonna drop the Middleman next. And I'm gonna drop the Plug album. And I'm gonna press up it's like a triple disc I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna do them all digital first. I'm gonna press them up all triple. That way people could grab them all at once instead of doing it like one at a time. You know what I mean? I get a better deal by me pressing up triple discs.
That's dope, man. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Just let me know when you really press those ups, man, so I could be out there placing more order right away, though. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, bro.
You know, I need that.
Bro, definitely, bro.
Yes, sir.
And you know what?
What else been going on with you?
You got a package too, man. I got to send you a package. You know, I got some CD. I got to send some of this catalog I got, man. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. All right, man, you got a heavy catalog, man. You got now. You man, you're busy at work, man. That's what I'm happy to see. You know, I like with artists like yourself, especially the music that you make that I enjoy and shit. I like to see that you continually being busy. So that's dope, man. That's dope.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it, man. You know, it's crazy is I really ain't. I've been kind of slacking the last year. You know what I mean? Usually I've been put out way more projects. You know what I mean? I've just been so busy. I've been taking care of my kids. You know what I mean? And, you know, the whole Jacka thing kind of, took a toll on me and everything. So I just been chilling, man. But now I'm about to hit them hard though. I got like 4 or 5 projects in the works that I got that's ready to go. You know what I mean? So after I drop this trilogy, I'm gonna go ahead and drop this GoBots, the GoBots 3 with the Jack. I'm still sitting on that. And I'm gonna drop this. I got another album I've been working on, a solo album with like some real big features that I've been putting together, like Yo Gotti and Trey the Truth, and a lot of cats like that. So that's what I've been working on, getting that together. You know what I mean? Everything is done. I'm just doing all the mixing and mastering and stuff. And, trying to get my promotion game right and see what videos I'm gonna do and everything.
That is dope, though. That GoBots 3, definitely. I wanted to ask you about that because when I've been playing lately, I keep going back to a lot of the old stuff. The Bobots. I was talking was that supposed to be like a remix album out of those, or was that just something totally different in its own?
See, what it was the GoBots 1, the first one we actually did it through this cat named Nick Peace, and he was a guy that did like all the Mob Trial and Andre Nicotina projects. So he had control of that album. So what happened was he kind of stopped doing music. And, he was like, well, I'm going to give y'all Cause you know he's like break us off like every few months for the digital. So what we worked it out was we had worked it out to where he like we got an advance, and then he would give us like half of the digitals and stuff. So what he got tired of like us calling him. He's like, I'm gonna give y'all the rights back to the album. So what I did was I took the album and I redid it. I took part one and I changed all the beats and I got all new features, and like did all my verses over and stuff, you know what I mean, and kind of made it a new album. A lot of people didn't really hear part one. They kind of slept on part one,
Yeah, I agree.
Part two, but part one, everybody didn't really hear part one. So then when I redid it, they thought it was a whole new album. The people who knew about part one, they heard part one, they already knew what it was. Everybody thought it was a whole new project. What you really was, because I actually redid it. It took me a while to get everything together, all new features, all new beats, mixing and mastering over again, it took time. So that's basically what that was. That was a do-over album,
Lee Majors, I'm kind of losing you on your feet on your phone.
Yeah, my bad. What I was saying was that was like a do-over album.
Oh no, that's all good. We didn't have to. No, but what were you saying again? As far as that part you said?
No, what I was saying was a lot of the fans that knew about part one, they already knew about it, but that's why I had to redo it like that. It's like by the time we dropped down, it was like a whole new different generation. Like a lot of young kids, everybody was on the bow and the lean. So I just figured out, I was like, instead of doing the go box, I'm gonna do the bow box and kind of reflip it on them. So that's what I did. We ended up just like redoing it and reflipping it. That's how that went.
I love that album, but I love a lot of the stuff that you do, and I'm not saying that just because you're on my show. I mean, I really love all the music that you guys put out, especially your solos, especially the stuff you've done with the Jack, stuff you've done with Boss Tone. I enjoy all that shit, man. It's like, that's what I'm saying. I'm excited that you're working and you're putting these, the Middleman is next, right? The Middleman is next, correct? And then you got the other one.
Yeah.
Is that
Middleman, then the plug, yeah.
Because when I first saw the Connect, and then I saw when you posted the Middleman, I'm like, oh, so this is kind of like I'm guessing like type of like a theatrical album. Am I correct?
Yeah, exactly.
That's dope, man. That's dope. I was like, yeah, that is so dope, man. That's so dope. But now that we're in 2018, what were some of that? Was there any new music from last year or any albums from last year that you thought that was dope in your mind? Like, was there anything that you was actually listening that was dope to you from last year?
Well, as far as like underground or like mainstream or what? Like what?
Oh, it doesn't even matter. It could be underground. It could be mainstream. Because it's all the same. You got your taste regardless.
To tell the truth, I liked it. Kendrick's album. You know what I mean? His album was dope.
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar, and then as far as like the underground, let me see, who was all? I liked that all the stuff that Stalin was putting out, and he had some good projects. You know what I actually liked? That it wasn't too old. It wasn't like it just like recently dropped. That Kick the Sneak, that Withdrawal album. That's like one of my favorite albums. That album was dope, bro. That was a dope album. Like the Mechanics, they super dope, bro. I love their production. Everything they do is like fire. You know what I mean? The Mechanics, shout out to them. They Kick the Sneak.
They're dope. They're dope.
Yeah. Yeah, that Keep the Sneak album was super dope, bro. I like that album, the Withdrawal album. That was a good, like, all the way around, solid album. All the way.
That's dope. Yeah, man. I mean, the Mechanics, man, they're dope as fuck. Right now, they're like some of my favorite producers right now in the game. Right now, it's like, man, I'm going to try to see if I can get them on the show and shit, start doing like a producer's edition of the show. Because they're dope, man. They are really dope.
Yeah, they are. They are dope. I love their music, man. You know, they got that sound. It's like they got that like that mob sound. It ain't just like that bass sound. It's like, you know, it could be like worldwide. You know what I mean? They got it's like a nice sound, and they dope with like the remakes and everything. I love the way they be like re-flipping their beats and stuff.
Right. No, man, I'm a big fan of them right now. Right now, they're my favorite producers right now in the game. Period. So yeah, definitely. Now, Yuck Mouth, are you on the new Yuck Mouth? Anything you ever done new with Yuck Mouth lately? Anything new popping?
Yeah. Well, I was just on the part 2 that he dropped of the JJ story.
JJ Bass, so the real story.
Yeah. I was on me, him, and Jacka had the song All That We Got. We did the video. Me and him did the video for it, and then we got like this new song that we did with like everybody from the regime. It's a song. It's like it's dope, just Yuck and all the old school like Mad Max and Al Pacino and Monster Ganja and Lil Key and Freeze and Bossy and Drew Down and who else was on there? I think Fats Bossellini, or I don't even know. It was a long song. The Mechanics did the beat, and it was just dope. You know, I actually had to put it all together because I do like a lot of the mixing and mastering for Yuck, so I kind of did the mixing and mastering on that. So I had to put together, it was like verses from everybody, and everybody had different verses from different studios, so it was kind of hard for me to put together for a minute. But after I got the flow of it kind of just came to me dope. I put it all together, and it was just a dope song. Everybody coming back to back, showing their styles, and it was dope. For like a regime song. The only person who was missing on there was like Tech Nine, and then we had Gonzo was on there, but him and Yuck just fell out. So I think he wanted me to take Gonzo off the song. I don't really know what's going on with them too. I never even met Gonzo, so him and Yuck always fall out. They'd be cool, and then he'd come back, and then they fall out again, and so I don't know. So I think there's something going on with them, some personal stuff or something with the album or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's one thing that killed it for me, because I'm over thinking the Raiders about to get back together with the OGs and the new current guys and the newer guys. I was like, yes, and then this shit, but I don't really dwell too much on it. I don't like to get, because to me, I mean, that's in-house beef. That's not what this show's about, really, to be, too much on the gossip tip and shit like that. You know what I mean? I prefer to have them actual artists and let them explain it.
Exactly.
Are you there? I thought I lost you. Are you there?
No, yeah, I'm here. No, I was saying exactly. That's exactly what you said. I was right. You know what I mean? I don't like getting into. That's why I really didn't speak too much. I really don't even know what's going on with it. You know what I mean? I just always thought, Gonzo was dope. He's a dope artist, but Yuck always fall out. I don't know what it'd be about, but it would have been nice. That was actually like the first song we actually all was, we're gonna be on, all the new members and the old members, and then I guess something happened. So that was that. But anyway, the regime, we working on something new. We got something new. We about to put together a new album. Yuck's gonna drop a new Looney's album. Drew Down got a new album. Al Pacino got new albums. Everybody working. Everybody got new projects coming.
Yep, you got the Gatlin's album that just came out as well, which is smoking. Bueno dropped not too long ago last year. And, it's the mob is definitely moving in the right direction. And that is what I'm going to say about the Gonzo and Yuck Mouth beef. I didn't like it. That's just bullshit. But you know what? No matter what, there's so many members in the regime, and that shit is still moving, man. So whether you're part of it or not, it is what it is. I'm gonna leave it at that. But the mob is moving, man, and I love it.
Definitely, man. Appreciate the support, man. You know what I mean? Die4 Radio, you know, you stay pushing for it. I always see somebody from the mob on the show, Chop Black and Monster Ganja, you know, that'd be dope. You know, I love seeing that, you know, 'cause everybody got their own movement. So I love the way that you're supporting us, man. I appreciate that.
Oh no, man, this is you know what I'm saying? Like I tell everybody in the like everybody having on the show, I always say, man, I feel like I'm a member of the regime, even if I'm not an official member. I just feel like this is my shit. You know what I'm saying? This is why I support it with the heaviest. You know what I mean? That's why I love doing the Dragon Gang radios that we do every month, which will be coming back. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be doing that and stuff like that. So that's one thing I love doing.
Yeah, definitely, man. I appreciate it, man, because you do a lot for us, man, you know, helping us get our music out there, you know, and be heard and stuff. So, but we need that, you know, we need that support.
Yeah, no doubt. Like I say, hopefully, probably in the next month, I'm gonna start doing a Dragon Gate Radio. Maybe we could get you on, maybe to co-host with me one of these days and shit, just to co-host and play regime music and talk some regime stuff. You know, hopefully we could do that in the future.
Definitely, man. You gotta get anybody else need to get on there. I know Drew need to get. I need to get Drew on there because Drew's gonna drop his new album, man. He definitely gotta get on there and start.
Yeah, I sent Drew a
man.
message, but I never got nothing back from him. So I'm like, you know, Drew's everywhere, man. He's everywhere.
No, I don't think he be on his social media too much. So just let me know when you want to set it up.
Yeah.
Right, you know, I'll line it up, no problem.
Yeah, because, I mean, there's only a few people that I'm missing that I haven't got to do. Like JRJ, shout out to JRJ. He's still trying to get me Al Pacino, we haven't done. Young Bossy, we haven't done. Freeze, we need to do. And maybe a couple of the older guys. But that's about it. I'm pretty much getting a lot of the Oh, I need Boss Tone as well. I need to get him on.
Yeah.
And speaking of Boss Tone, man. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
No, go ahead. I was just saying, yeah, Ball Tone for sure. Got to get him on there. Ball Tone is dope, man. You know, I brought him into the regime, so you know that was like one of my proteges for sure.
Yeah, because the Next Day Air album and that free mixtape that you guys did, those are dope, man. Those are fucking dope, man. So I'm like, yeah, that's what's up. But you know what? Remember, I haven't had a chance. What happened to T. Lou?
T. Lou, he's still around. I just think I don't know, he wasn't really doing too much music. He started doing like his clothing line. He started doing what was it? I think it was the Straight Mob or some kind of clothing line he was working on. But I know he still does music, but I know he just stopped really. He stopped he wasn't really recording like, you know, how he was before. I know he still got some dope music. You know, T. Lou, he stayed working. You know what I mean? He's still in the regime. He just, you know, like a lot of.
Yeah, because I have him on my Facebook. He's a friend on my Facebook list, but I don't really see him post anything music-wise. So that's why I was asking, and I haven't even got around the chance to even ask him that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I was like, "Where's T. Lou at, man?"
Yeah, T. Lou was dope, man. I wish he would start doing more music. You know, man. He just, you know, some people they get sidetracked, and you know what I mean, and sometimes, you know, when it's not really, you know, in your heart like that, like, you know, like you making a living off of it, it's kind of hard to just keep investing in yourself and spending money on music, and you got family to take care of, and that's what it was, you know.
Right.
I T. Lou, he's a family man too, you know. He take care of his son and stuff, you know. So, you know, I had to really give him props for that. Like, you know, it wasn't like he just left the group. You know, people got other things to do, just like my brother. You know what I mean? He was, you know, he kind of stepped down a little bit, you know, started doing the family thing. He got more into like the church and stuff, you know what I mean? So he wasn't really doing that much music like that no more too. So I mean, we still got members all over the place. It's just everybody doing other things. Everybody doing other ventures and stuff. You know, it's kind of hard to keep doing music and you're not really living off of it. You know, you're not really making money off of it. It's not really in your heart. You know, you gotta, you know, it's kind of hard to keep pushing. You know, you gotta really be in your heart. You know what I mean? Like, I've been doing this for a while. You know, since the '90s, or like middle '90s. So you know, it's my thing. I made it to where like I'm gonna eat off this. You know what I mean? Like I gotta make this one of my trades. You know what I mean? You know, of course I do other things, but you know, the music is one of my main things.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, and I agree with you on that. Yeah, and I know because I got other homies that do the same thing. They have worked with known artists as well, especially down here in Southern California. Like you say, it's kind of hard if you're passionate into it, your heart's not into it anymore. And I get it. I totally get it. I definitely get it. I wanted to, Cousin Spook. You got albums with Cousin Spook too as well. We're probably going to plan to have him on the show pretty soon. How did that come about?
What happened was we had this studio in Hayward, and it was like a big this big building we had, and we all had studios in there. Me, Trax a Million, Rob Lowe, Pack Slap, Jeffro, Demolition Man. We all had studios in this one building. I think Cousin Spook was doing some work with Pack Slap and the Bandit, and I was there one day, and he kind of approached me because he does tattoos too. So he was like, you know, I do tattoos. You know, I want to do some music, and then I thought I kind of like traded him a couple of verses for some tattoos, and he was like, "Yo, we should do an album." You know, and then, you know, we kind of worked it out, and then we ended up doing a project. You know what I mean? Called Stoner Music. It's a dope album.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know, so everybody go grab that, and then also what I meant to mention was when you said about Boss Tone, we finna start working on that next day there too. You know what I mean? I just talked to him the other day. And but you know, Boss Tone, he one of them cats that he like getting like the right producers. You know what I mean? He been searching for like a lot of dope producers. So I guess right now he's on the hunt for the right beats for the project. We're gonna start working on that part too, though. That's gonna be like real dope though, cause Boss Tone he done stepped it up a while. Right now he in the East Coast, but we gonna start knocking that album out very soon.
That is dope, man. That is dope, man. That's what I'm saying. That I'm just glad to see that you still you're working, man, and you're putting out that quality music that I like. Because, like I say, I enjoy a lot of the stuff that you have put out over the years and today. So that's a nice look, man. What was I gonna say? Do you also produce your own music? As far as you say, you mix and engineer. You also producer? Do you produce your own music?
Yeah, I do. I haven't been doing any production like lately, but I do. I have a lot of production out there that I've done. Like I got production like on the Jacka Tear Gas album, and I did production on Hustler albums, on the Money Guns Religion. Dope Guns Religion, and Hustler since the '80s. I did production on those, and a lot of my old albums, like, you know, Scraper Music, I did a lot of production on those. And
yeah, okay, that's right.
Yeah, I haven't really been doing no production lately. You know what I mean? I have, like, here and there. I think I had a beat, like, on the Ray Sheen album, that Pretty Black song. I did that beat, you know what I mean? But I haven't really been doing production lately. But I'm going to start getting back into it. I still got my equipment, you know what I mean? It's just that, you know, when the times start changing, the sounds and stuff, I got kind of discouraged a little bit. But now it's getting back to that sound, you know what I mean? I started hearing that sound that I was doing, you know what I mean? Like, oh man, you know, like, I could do this. This ain't. For a minute, everything started getting real technical. Everybody started getting into the sampling and all that stuff, and you know, I like doing that, original like mob music, heavy bass, 808, deep bass lines, synths, nice piano. That's my thing, I don't like getting too technical and just a whole bunch of sounds. I don't think you need a whole bunch of sounds to make a dope beat.
Yeah, because the new album, Drop Top Bass Rock Mollywop, man, that shit shakes the walls. And it's dope as fuck, dude. I was like, oh, my girl's like, you're playing this again and again. I getting on the nerves of my neighbors and shit. But, sometimes it has to be that way, you know what I mean? But, yeah, man, that's my shit, man.
And that was produced by this producer named Jacka, DJ Jacka, out of the Bay Area. He been DJing since like the 80s. He real dope. He did a lot of production back in the days, like on Cell Block and a lot of them albums back then. He like does a lot of DJing for like big shows, like Mary J. Blige and Miss Chalet. He always do a lot of big shows, so he wanted to get back into the rap music, and he came at me with that beat, and I was like, man, this is like, felt like one of them beats that I made back in the day, and I was like, yeah, we're going to do this, and he just came, and I knocked it out, and then me and him are working on a EP right now. Me and him doing an EP, just all produced by him, you know what I mean? It's going to be dope.
How many unreleased songs do you have from? I'm talking about maybe from 2009, 2008. Do you still have a lot of old music that you have never released yet?
Yeah, man, I got hard drives full of music, man. I got stuff that I ain't put out, man. I got hundreds of songs, man. I got a lot of stuff I ain't put out. I've been sitting on that just like timeless music that I could put out whenever. As years go by, I'll be working on a lot of people reach out to me, and I start doing parties with people, and I get sidetracked, and I start working on something else. But, yeah, I do got a lot of songs that I never had put out and stuff.
Yeah, so you're probably sitting on a lot of money with the music then, man. Don't let them hard drives go to shit, though, man, because I know a lot of artists with hard drives, after a while, they just don't end up working, man, and that would be a total loss, man.
Yeah, I know. That's why I try to back them up. I got a lot of stuff backed up, too. I got, like double copies of everything. That's why I went through that before. I done lost albums on these damn hard drives, so I make sure I back things up. I mean, with stuff that's really important to me, I definitely back that stuff up a lot.
Right. Oh, yeah, right. No, I would hate for all that to music. I know one day you're probably going to be like, man, I should put out maybe would there ever be an unreleased music album from Lee Majors, maybe unreleased music like that? Would you ever do that?
No, but you know what? That's a good idea. I should do that. I got a lot of stuff like the Lost Files. I should do that. You know what I mean? I got a lot of songs.
Something like that, exactly.
Yeah, but I should do that.
That would be perfect.
Yeah, it would. I'm going to do that, because you can always put stuff out digital, and you ain't got to press it up. I could just drop a whole bunch of digital albums, Think about doing that.
Right. Oh, yeah. No. Yeah, do that, man. Do that shit. Don't let it go to waste, man, because everybody wants to hear some more Lee Majors music. I know I do. Now, that's the question I want to got, because I don't want to keep you up. I know that you're a busy person and shit. Any artists you want to work with this year besides everybody from the regime? Is there anybody you want to maybe try to work with, or it's just about me right now?
I mean, I'm always down to work with new artists, but as far as like people that I want to work with, I love to do some stuff with I love to do like more music with like E40. I really want to do something with Too Short, man. That's like one of my favorite artists. I know he ain't been putting out a lot of music lately, but I would just love to do a song with him. And just, a lot of Bay artists that's doing their thing, you know what I mean? I got songs with a lot of them, but I just let it do more. You know what I mean? I let it do more, reach out to them. You know, anybody that's down to work with me, I'm always down to work with them. You know what I mean? Because I'm not also, you know, artist. I'm a fan of a lot of them too. I listen to a lot of music here and there. So you know, I love to work with them. You know, a lot of these up and coming artists too. You know, helping them, you know, get their sound, you know, right and stuff. Because a lot of people they really ain't got their sound and they really ain't comfortable yet, or they don't really, you know. I'm kind of like that teacher there to show you how to get in the booth and really how to put a song together. I work with a lot of artists that don't really know how to put songs together. You know what I mean? They know how to write a verse, but they don't know how to really put a full song together. You know, that's my thing. I like showing them. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you do this, do that. You know what I mean?
That's dope. No, well, like I was saying, man, that's dope as fuck. Too Short, man. We definitely need to hear you on a Too Short song. I know you've been working with Daz Dillinger as well, huh? I know.
Yeah,
You've been on a couple songs with him.
Yeah, that's my boy. He was just on the Connect album. I had a song called China White with him and Drew the Hound, and then I got another song with him that I haven't put out yet. But it's me and him on this Rob Lowe beat. It's fucking crazy. I'm talking about it's crazy mob music, and I'm dropping that on my big solo album. You know, I was on a couple of his albums. Yeah, I did like a few songs with Daz. You know, about a good 5, 6 songs. What happened was he was out here in the Bay, and he was you know, looking to make a few dollars, and I had hooked up some verse licks for him, you know, a few people, you know, probably like, you know, like a handful of people, 5, 6 people ended up lining him up and, you know, doing some verses for us. He was just like, man, anything you need, Lee, I got you. So, you know, we had did that song and did a video for it, and, you know, and it's just been love ever since. Like I always reach out to him, and he always knocks stuff out for me, no problem. You know what I mean? That's a good dude. He always look out for me. And I appreciate Daz a lot, though, you know?
Yeah, because I'm a big Dog Pound fan, especially a big Daz fan. So when I know that you guys have been working together and done songs, especially in the past and currently, I was like, yeah, that's dope. I would like to hear more and more music with you guys in the future for sure.
Definitely.
What I did want to say was, how many projects do you think you have off that you can count that you have actually done in the course of your entire career? Because there's quite a bit. So I want the listeners to get an idea.
It is. I know for sure is like, I want to say like, man, 30-something, almost 40 projects probably, you know what I mean? That's just out of my catalog, you know, that I put out myself, you know. That's not even like including like stuff I didn't do with other people. I know for sure I did at least like 30-something albums, projects of my own. I put out myself, you know. And I still got a whole bunch of them I ain't put out, but as far as like throughout my whole career, man, I know I did at least like a good 50-something albums, you know, just working with people and you know, and my stuff included, you know. I got a nice resume I done built up over the years.
Yeah, you know what? It probably is somewhere around there, the number that you just said, because there's a lot of stuff, and there's probably other stuff that I haven't even had a chance to listen to yet, man. So I'm trying to grasp as much as I can, man. Especially if it's available.
Yeah, I mean, I got a lot of stuff available.
You got them bangers.
On my Spotify. Yeah, I got a lot. Like, I'm on my Spotify and my Pandora. They got a lot of my projects on there, you know what I mean? iTunes, I got a lot of stuff, you know what I mean? So I'm just trying. I don't really want to overload the people, but you gotta stay active when you know, especially in this underground music, because you know, fans will move on and go to the next. You gotta keep them ready and occupied and keep them, you know, with new music, you know, and stay with the times, you know, make sure your sounds, you know, stays relevant, because there's a lot of, you know, artists that's come in you know, making them sounds. And I be hearing a lot of these artists that be disrespecting our forefathers and like, yo, I'm better than Tupac and all that. Like, I don't want to hear all that, man. Like, go on, get out of here, man. You ain't, come on now. You ain't even been out that long, man. You even compare yourself to somebody like that. Like, I don't even listen to a lot of these new mumble rap artists, you know. I don't even listen to that crap, you know what I mean? If you ain't really pushing the movement, I don't even want to hear it, man, you know. Everybody thinks, you know, a lot of these artists think they got like a little following and these kids is buying their YouTube sensation that they, you know, they're the next thing moving. Like, man, you know, there's so many artists, you know, artists come and go. You know, you could be the next person that, you know, you'll get knocked off so fast. So just, you know, stay humble and be thankful for the fans you do got, you know, and just, you know, and, you know, just be grateful, you know, that people are listening to your music and grasping to it. Cause like I said, artists come and go, you know. That's why a lot of the artists from back in the days, they don't, like a lot of the OGs, they don't know how to put out their own music. They was used to being up under somebody, and that's kind of hard for them to convert to them putting out their own music and getting the mixing and mastering and artwork and all that stuff done. It's a lot to do putting out an album, you know. It's a whole lot to do, especially if you're doing it by yourself, you know. It's a lot to do. Marketing, promotion, it's a lot to do. So just stay humble, man. If it's really in your heart, just keep pushing, man. You know.
Right. Hey, man, and you said it right off the bat, man. You straight up, especially about the OGs, like you said, there were a lot of them, especially a lot of great ones. It's hard for them to get back even in the game because, to me, hip-hop has no age limit, but when it comes to a lot of the OGs, especially from the 90s, it is hard because they had people, they were under people that were pushing and making the music. And when those people ain't around, it's kind of hard for them to get back in the game, man. But you're right. You're 100% correct.
Exactly.
Yep. Well, I want to say thank you, man, for making the time to fuck with us and shit. I know you're a busy person. I don't want to keep you up all day. You know, it's Friday. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to enjoy their Friday. Is there anything you want to mention that we might have left off? I might have left off. Anything you want to get out there for the listeners to get into?
Just, you know, get ready for, you know, a whole bunch of Lee Major's albums coming for, you know, 2018. I'm about to start pushing hard, man. Just go get that Connect album and The Middleman coming next, and I got The Plug, and I run DNMC and Go Box 3, and, you know, anything from the regime, and just, you know, support the catalog. Follow me on all the social medias, Lee Majors 510, you know, and just, you know, keep your eyes and your ears peeled out, you know, for my music, man. I'm coming hard, you know. So everybody, you know, stay tuned for sure. You know, shout out Die4 Radio and Mad 4 for having me on here. You know, shout out to all my regime members and everybody out there doing it. Everybody that's doing this underground mob music. Keep pushing, baby. Keep pushing.
I know, you know that, like I say, man. This is your home, man. Whenever you want to put something out, you got a new single out, you let me know. We'll get that motherfucker spinning right away. And like I say, even if I don't have a show listed for that specific day, you call me up. Like I say, you got my number. You call me up. Say, man, I want to do a show today. When I do a show, I want to talk about this. You want to rant or something? You let me know, man. I'll make that happen. You know what I'm saying? Because you're automatically family. Even though I don't know you personally, well, I fuck with you out here on this music thing, and I support you 100%, man. So we got your back out here.
Definitely, man. I appreciate that, man. Same thing here. If you ever need me, whatever you need, anybody that, you know, that I work with, if you need anybody, you know, it's good. I got you. You support us, we support you. So it's all good. All day.
That's what's up. Now, before you go, I need a new Die4 radio drop from you. I got to keep these things current, man, because, you know, time goes, I don't want to keep using the same ones over and over as well. I got to keep these motherfuckers current. So can we get a new Die4 radio drop from you, my brother?
No, it's good. Whenever you're ready, let me know.
Okay, you can go right now.
Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy Lee Majors, and right now you tuned in to Die4 Radio with Mad 4. Let's keep this mob music going. Cheer.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, thank you again, my friend, man. I really appreciate the time you spent with us and shit. Like I said, I'll be giving a tap with you. So hopefully when we do the first or the second Dragon Gang Radio, I'm gonna hit you up, man. We need you to co-host with me and shit, man. And with Kato, Smoke a Lot Radio. You know what I'm saying? So we just bounce around and just talk regime music and all that stuff.
It's all good. It's all good. Anytime. Just let me know, man. I'm ready when you are. We pushing. It's good.
All right, then, man. Enjoy the rest of the Friday night. Enjoy your weekend. Stay blessed, man. Take care of that beautiful daughter of yours. And just stay blessed, my friend, and be safe out there. You know, a lot of weirdos out there.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. You too, bro. Stay blessed, for sure.
All right, then, man. Peace.
All right. Peace.
There it is, folks. My dude Lee Majors, you know what I'm saying? Go get the album, The Connect. It's out now.